Welcome to Stock Symbol Selects, where we decode market moves, one symbol at a time.
Hi, today we're going to talk about Apple. In case you didn't know, Apple engages in the design, manufacture, and sale of smartphones, personal computers, tablets, wearables and accessories, and other varieties of related services. So let's start off by looking at the weekly chart. Weekly chart is always the strongest compared to the daily. Weekly will give you a greater overview and holds more weight when it comes to the investing. So first we'll look at the weekly. And as we look at the weekly, it's a difficult one to analyze. Of course, it's being the biggest one and one of the most played. So it's going to be at times difficult to understand the chart. Of course, they might want it that way. Anyways, long term, it's probably good for Apple. Looking at the chart, I've drawn some chart patterns. And here it is here. Let's zoom in on it for a second, okay? Zoom in on that section. And you'll see that the lower trend line here starts, and it must touch 3 points, at least 1 month back on the weekly. So as you look at the first point, it's at January 2nd, so that's more than 1 month back. That's a low point. The next low point is here, and another is here. Now it does cut through this one. Once again, it's difficult to understand sometimes the analysis of Apple. So we're looking at 3 touch points here, and we'll think of this as an anomaly. All right, and the top now, the top touches here at the first point, which is December 11th, which is certainly more than a month back. And there's your second touch, which is required for flags or channels. At least 3 on the bottom and 2 on the top. Now, as we look at the confirmation indicators, first we have the ADX. The ADX is trending down. The ADX is trending down. The DI, I should say, the DI of the ADX is trending down, which is a bearish trend. Next we look at the MACD. MACD has turned over here and now trending downwards, as you can see. As we'll zoom in on it, you can see that it is now trending down. And the histograms are increasing in size, so that's also not a good sign. Thirdly, the RSI is also trending down. Lower lows over the weeks. Okay, it's clearly trending down. And it's in the middle compared to other stocks. However, it is trending down. Now, the critical aspects to analyzing these charts is the 30-day EMA, the yellow line here, and the RSI. On top of that, we have a tech sector that has certainly boomed over the past while. So it might be ripe for a correction. Those things in mind, looking at the EMA, 30-day EMA, as you look at the numbers over here on the left side, it's starting to, as I move from here, I'll put a cross here so you can see it a little bit better. So as we focus on this position this week, we move to the previous week, looking at the EMA number, it's actually starting to trend down now. It's trending down. Can you see the numbers change there? From larger to smaller, the EMA numbers, the yellow numbers. And clearly the RSI is also trending down. So those are the 2 major crucial indicators that tell you of what the trend will be. These have to be aligned and trending up if we're going long. So in this case, we look like we're going short. Okay, so these things are all aligning up to going short. So looking at the day chart, once again, we have the volume, which is standard. So nothing spectacular about the volume here. The ADX DI, the green line, is trending down. Not so good. Okay, it's trending down. You can see that. MACD is also turned over and now into the red and trending down. And as is the RSI, relative strength indicator, trending down clearly and low for the day. So these are not good signs, I'm sorry to say. So rather than hold, at this point in time, it could bounce up to here. It could bounce up and then, like I said, bounce between these channels, this flag. But I think eventually it will turn over and go down because of the confirmation indicators are indicating this direction. So if it breaks through this line here, this is your clear sign to sell, to get out. Okay? You put your stop here if you're holding, just below the line. Of course, not right on the line. Look at what happened here, right? So you want to go just a little bit below the line. And of course, if it doesn't rebound back up, then it's trouble. You want to be out. Now, of course, the strange thing could be that it goes up beyond through here. But I'm saying, according to the confirmation indicators, this will not occur. You're more likely to get this scenario here. So that's it for Apple. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to do your own due diligence and your own research before investing any of your hard-earned money in these stocks. Thanks again, and remember to like, subscribe, and share. And we'll see you in the next one. All right, take care. Bye now.